Ooh, T to the M to the I D D. Let me get a little bit closer for y'all. How's everyone doing today? Let's see who we got in here. Thursday night, T to the M to the IDD. We are live in full effect. Okay. How is everybody doing? What's going on, Tony? Give me a mic check. Give me a mic check real quick. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You see, I actually got this mic right here. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I actually got this mic right here that a company sent me out to test and try out. So I'm kind of trying out the mic. But then also today, okay, the mic is good. Okay, so I gotta make a video about it, but I wanted to get kind of like a testing set up right now. We have the mic, and then they gave me the mic, and they gave me a boom arm for the mic, and so this is my first time using it. They sent it a while ago. So if you're watching this, the video is coming. Okay, so what's going on? You all know we have Tech Talks with T-Med, and since Vlogmas and all of that craze, it's been kind of crazy, coming on here. Although I still been consistent with content, right? Okay, Mike sounds good. How you doing, Agnetha? Infinite, what's going on? So, I always say, without you all, this channel does not exist. So first of all, let me say thank you. We are at 4,000 subs and counting. And you know how much work that takes to get to 4,000 subs. So first of all, thanks to you all for continuing to support my channel and getting me to 4,000. My goal was to hit 4,000 by the new year. We are slightly past the new year, but we made it. That's the big point. So I'm saying all that to say that without you all, there is no channel, and that's just point blank, period. So I listened to the feedback that you all give me. Let's see how versatile this is. I think I'm gonna get lazy with this. I like this. Okay. So one of the things that you all said that you like was the fact that during one of my photo shoots, we did the shoot, but then I came back to my office right here and we kind of went through some of the photos, but I was still handheld. So a few people reached out to me and asked if I could go through the photos more often, because some of these photo shoots probably won't come out for a while just because of how content comes to me now. You know, at first I would hurry up and put it out, but now I've gotten so good with being able to create content. Sometimes it takes a while to put certain stuff out. So today what I thought I would do was something different and actually have you all call through some of the photos with me. So it's kind of like knocking out two birds with one stone, because some of these photos I need to call through anyway and send them to the model so they could pick the 3 photos that they want me to edit. And then it'll help me with my workflow so that it'll pretty much be done when I do go to make the actual video. So speaking of that, I appreciate that, Agnetha. So how did you all like that last video that I put up? Okay. So I have a couple of different shoots that I could use for this, but I think I have something in mind. So I'm basically going to share my screen with you all, and I'm going to let you all see the pictures as I'm going through them, and we can kind of go through them together. Now, some of these things, most of these photo shoots you have seen, because I went live with majority of all of them. Now, I do have some that may be so far back that you might not even remember when I did that photo shoot. So let's go with the first one. I'm gonna bring this up. So do we have anybody thinking about getting any Canon users thinking about getting the R3? Any thoughts on that R5C? I got some decent footage. If you looked at my video where I went live at Imaging USA, and I'm gonna make a video on that, just because I got so much good footage there. But just to kind of touch on it, Imaging USA was definitely worth going. I ran into so many people within 5 minutes. I ran into everybody that you all probably watch. And the audio from my phone wasn't as good, so I have the audio from my camera, which is way better. So I'm going to be putting that out. Now, one thing that a lot of people ask me is, why do I shoot RAW and JPEG? So, what's going on, AP? I want it, but I'm not going to get it. R5C looks cool. I will snatch that up but I'm not going to get that either. As AP says, you don't need it, you want it. So So yeah, if you were able to watch that video, I was able to get footage of pretty much everybody. Like, so as soon as I walked in, I ran into Brandon Cole, and then I turned the corner, and then I ran into Manny, and I think I was only recording on my phone at that point. So, but then Manny and I was talking, and then somehow he got to talking about how Irene was a beast and how she makes how Irene makes his wife look better than he can. So then turn around, there goes Irene and Anita, and then Joe Edelman. And so it was just like everybody you would, from the YouTuber perspective, was just like right there. How's everybody doing? So we're going through some photos as people are interested in it. So what I was saying was, people ask me, why do I shoot RAW plus JPEG? And so it benefits me in a couple of reasons. One of them is that when I'm doing calling, it's a lot easier for me to call through my files when I open Lightroom with the JPEG, instead of it having to handle these 45, 50 megabit files. So when I just open the JPEG, my computer goes a whole lot smoother. So that's one benefit. Second benefit is, sometimes I might show the models the images, so they might, stay after we do the live, and then I show them the images on the computer. And so without having to hit any preset or anything like that, I can go straight to my JPEG and let them go straight through it, because we all know if they see a raw file flatten out, they will not know what is going on. So that is another reason. I shoot raw JPEG so I could use the JPEGs, but still tell people. Hey, AP, at least you're honest. Now, I will tell you, these JPEGs that I'm about to show you, I got some high-res JPEGs. Now, if you see my last video, that photo shoot, I literally could have not edited those photos at all, and they still would have been phenomenal. It was just that type of shoot. It was minimum edits. With your plexiglass floor, do you see any scratches when you edit? So hands on, with the plexiglass floor, I do not see any scratches when I edit. The only thing I may see is oil from their skin or something like that, but that's easy enough to edit out. So as far as scratches, I haven't seen any scratches. I normally shoot raw, but I may shoot JPEG also, just to give the models more photos. That's a great point, because they will see the JPEG and they'll be totally happy with that. The colors there, everything, you don't have to do anything. So I have multiple reasons why, and it honestly doesn't cost me anything to shoot in JPEG as well as RAW. So I say go for it. Okay, so this shoot was a shoot from the last live photo shoot that I did with Natalia. I have a few. I have a few other ones that, depending on the time, how long it takes us to go through these photos, we can go through. Um, One thing that you all probably know is that there's going to be a lot of duplicates, but I love shooting through poses. So like when I'm telling them to change position, a lot of the times I shoot through it because the off guards will be the perfect picture. So that's one thing. And then also I also shoot a lot just because this particular shoot I was on live. So, you know, for you all's entertainment purposes, sometimes I let the shoot go longer than it really needs to go. Especially if we having a good time. If we having a good time, then I let the shoot go. We just keep shooting and everybody's happy. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen with you all. And let's see. Let's bring this up. Can you all tell any difference from the other mic, or does it just sound about the same? That's what I'm always curious about. Okay, so this is the shoot right here, and let me know. Real quick, I really like this photo shoot right here. I let the model choose which outfit she want first, and so she chose the lingerie outfit that she had did, and so I could show you one of those edits real quick as well. So that's why it kind of took a little bit of time to get this going because we actually did 4 outfits, and so I actually ended up editing the lingerie first. So once, let's see, in that formal dress too, or was that a different shoot? No, that was the same one. So this was the first shoot that I edited. Yeah. So let me know if you all can see that. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, so Tony, let me know if my volume is good now. Okay. Because you all know I have this new mic, so I had to readjust everything according to this mic with my whole live setup. Okay, so we're good to go. Okay, so what happened was we did this shoot first, and you all know that her first, this is her first ever photo shoot. So, I always ask them before I go live, I'm like, are you comfortable with these things? So she wasn't comfortable being recorded with that outfit, but she's comfortable posting and showing the photos. So I said, okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. So in the live, I kind of was going to her with every outfit and asking her, like, are you okay with this? You sure? And just to make sure her comfort is the main priority. Always keep that in mind. The comfort of the model is always the main priority. So we did this red outfit. And let's see. And so you could check these out. This is actually a 2-light setup right here. I have a Godox V1 that has a dome on there with a red color gel, and I just used it to hit the white backdrop just to give some slight remnants of red to go with her Victoria's Secret set. And so these are pretty nice. I like how those turned out. So that was the first set. So then the next set, I asked her which ones did she want to go through, and she chose the gold dress. So that is why that video got put out. I really wanted to put out the black one that we're about to call through the photos, but it really doesn't matter. It's all fine and dandy. Okay. It has to help if the models have a friend or bodyguard. That's true. I know they feel probably 10 times better. Definitely keeping the model comfortable. Way smoother. I'm telling you. Okay, so went through those. So that was the first set that I edited. And we went through those. Okay, now you all know the next set that I had edited was this set that I'm pretty sure you all have seen me flooding Instagram and everything. Agnetha, that's all the process of communication. So you all seen this setup, 2 lights. Now, that's the importance of having color gels. I did not think of the setup beforehand. This came to me right on the spot. So I seen that dress color and I said, I know I can make a goldish type color with my reflector and my yellow gel. So immediately that's what I did. And that's why it's great to have a backdrop that has a very, very light color, because you can kind of change it to fit your needs. So 2022 has been great. So this was straight out of camera. And then I did a little edit on it here. Then we got this shot. And let's see if we can go. We can actually go in to some detail. It's not really no super heavy editing, just enough to get the job done. Okay, so we did that set, and after that set, after this set, she said that she wanted the teal set. Now in the teal set, I already called through. If you all want to see the teal set, we can go through them, but I pretty much already went through them. The ones that I didn't go through was this black and white set. So if you want to see the teal set, let me know. We can go through them. We're going to go through this black and white set right now, and let me know what you think in the comments. Do we keep the picture? Do we toss it? Let me know. I mean, ultimately, we have a lot of stuff to choose from. Okay, so let's go back to good old Lightroom. And this is like, I like showing this cull process because you get to see like how my pictures look. A lot of people don't like to show you them pictures straight out of camera because they do so much work in post-processing. But right here, what you see is what you get. So you can really see like how my photos are coming out. I know a lot of people are like, you might look at somebody's image and be like, how do they get their image like that? Like, how do they do it? And it starts in camera. If you can get a great image in camera, the editing will be so much easier. So let's go to, you're going to be able to see the test shots to me building up the shot. So let's go through. Junior say them raws. Y'all want the raws for research, huh? Okay. So here we go. So this is definitely a test shot. When I seen this shot, I knew immediately that I wanted my background to be lit. So I knew that I needed to put something on my backdrop because I wanted to have one key light focused on her, and then I wanted to put a light on the backdrop. But I knew that I had two lights that I could put on the backdrop so that I could get it evenly lit. So that's what I went. Is that you must have you've mastered lighting. That is huge. Yeah, Charles. Now that's a great point right there. I think the key thing in your shots is that you've mastered lighting. That is huge. I wish I had like a clap button or like a sound effect button, because you can actually see the difference in when you don't know about lighting versus when you do know about lighting. All right. And I appreciate that compliment, Charles. I love to get flattering. Like, okay, so this was a test shot and I just gave you all the background on it. So let's call. I know you all might be calling. If you're calling your own stuff, you can call with us. Okay. So immediately you see that difference. I did this test shot. I said, no, I need some light on that background to make a perfect contrast with this black outfit, and it is going to pop. So I immediately put 2 lights on the background, and then boom, we immediately get this. Now, once I get this, I am absolutely happy, and I can start to shoot. Now, I'm probably tweaking the key light just a little bit at this point, but for the most part, this exposure is nice. Anything that I need to do in post in terms of exposure will be easy because her skin is already nicely lit. If I want some extra pop, that's pretty easy enough to do. What's going on, SJ? So, unique DNA, I have not tried that. My calling process is pretty simple. And for the most part, like, I really sometimes don't even use Lightroom. I just kind of go through the actual file. I'm doing this for simplicity, or I guess for you all to see too, and the fact that I actually have to send these to the model. So I might as well, I guess, render these out at a lower quality and kind of package them together so that I can, send her a link to so that she could pick the ones that she want. How you doing, Michael Wise? Michael Swan, when do you determine what lighting scheme you're going to use for the shoot? So that's a great question right there. And what I will say, my lighting scheme always changes. I always try to plan beforehand, but with this particular shoot, I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna flake on me. So normally I have the models send pictures and the outfits, and I'm like, okay, I piece things together, plan it out, and we kind of go back and forth. With this one, she was kind of unresponsive. I was like, let me see the outfits. I would get it like 2 days later. I'm like, okay, what about this? I wouldn't get a response till an hour or, a couple hours later. So I was like, I don't really know. So when it came down to the day, I hadn't heard anything from her. So I asked her, like, yeah, are you still going to come? And she was like, yeah, I'm going to come. She came. And when she got here, she told me that she was thinking about not coming. So she had it in her mind to flake, but she just came through. So I'm glad that she followed through. So with this particular, I normally plan it before because I like to get something different every time. But all of these shoots that I just showed you, and this one in particular, I did this right on the spot. And we did 4 outfits. I did everything differently because I wanted it to look different. But most of the time I try to plan it, but if not, I do it on the spot. So this was one of those ones that I did on the spot, and these ones came out perfectly. Like, especially I think I'm honestly going to have to like put this up. I might have to print this one out. I'm not going to lie to y'all, because I did this lighting scheme on the spot also. And this just came out perfectly. That one right there. So that's another one that I did on the spot as well. Do they get the RAWs or JPEGs? That's the JPEGs. I have to shoot. It's super fast when I got a huge set of photos like events. Yeah, that's a front cover. So, I could see for events, having like a good calling, but my stuff really isn't that much like this. Really, I could go through these photos and probably, I think I have like 150 to 200 of these photos, I could go through this in like 10 minutes, to be honest, if I wanted to go through it quickly. But let's go back to this because I can be talking forever. If you have any other questions, I'm going to answer them, but I'm going to try not to bring the screen back to me, even though I like looking at myself. All right. So let's jump back into it, guys. Okay. So immediately we went from this with no light on the background to this with light on the background. So Michael, the flooring, I actually have a 8x4 piece of plywood that lays on my carpet, and then I put the backdrop over top of that with a piece of plexiglass over top of that. Nah, I think a lot of my photos are duplicates, so I could just fly through it. It would be interesting to see y'all calling process, because it really doesn't take me that long. All right, so this is the picture with the light on it, and then you see I adjust the key light because I'm like, I just want a little bit more pop. So I kind of play with that. So these are all test shots right here. Now this is where we're like starting to get into some of the shots. Okay. So let's see. And a lot of this will be cropped. What was her comment when you asked her what kind of guys do she like? You laughed and smiled at her comment. So Michael, I was trying to ask her what celebrity do she like, because I was trying to get her to make a facial expression that was kind of like she was in awe. So I wanted to say like, yeah, like what kind of celebrity guy do you like? So I could say, you know, when you see that person, like what type of face would you make? And instead of her saying, you know, like a name, she just said that she likes light-skinned guys. So it just kind of threw me and her bodyguard off. It was pretty funny. Okay. So here we got this. Got classic look off. Okay. So here, this is good. I'll probably keep that one. Let's see. Let's zoom in just a little bit so you all can see what's going on right here. I always try to keep some things. So right here, like double-sided tape would have been perfect, but I didn't have any. I did have like some stuff left over from a previous shoot that I used so that she could be comfortable, because I knew if she didn't have like her chest covered, then the poses that we were going to be able to do was going to be limited. So that's just a good tip for you all. If you could get double-sided tape, definitely have it. Definitely try to keep some double-sided tape. Mid touches on flooring. I appreciate that, Tog Lay. Okay. I like this. One thing, you know, this was her absolute first time doing a photo shoot. So I know next time we try to work a little bit more on the facial expressions. That's what I did notice with this. I didn't get enough kind of serious type of looks. And then also I noticed that she kind of kept looking at her friend a lot, and you can kind of tell in the photos. So next time that me and her shoot, I probably will not go live for the first couple outfits, just so that we can do some very technical type of things in terms of her posing and facial expressions and things like that. It adds another dimension when I'm live and somebody's actually watching you. So, I want to try to give her the most comfort that she could possibly have. Charles, absolutely. Absolutely. And that was the great thing. It was like a great vibe. You all made jokes, so it kind of worked out. So I'm going to kind of go past that one because I don't really like the kind of a too much of a smirk. Okay, let me go back. Okay, we back. Okay. Okay, so let's go through. Any of you all getting any new camera acquisitions? She has a lovely smile though. So like this, one thing, they love those lashes. So a lot of the shots I had to be intentional about getting her to kind of look in the direction because you couldn't get light in her eyes. Okay. So like this, I like this, just natural laugh. We can go with that all day. Okay. This right here. Love this. I love the outfit too. One thing she did, she had the outfits on point. Like she had every outfit. She picked the outfits that she came with and they were awesome. All right. Now let me go back to the screen. Is she the one who was doing the modeling for the first time? Yeah, Agnetha, that was definitely her. Okay, so we're going to keep this image. We are going to keep this image. I like this one too. She like these subtle subtle. See, she got the eye closed. That's a keeper right there. This one as well. Yeah, we were talking about the R5C coming out. I was talking about Imaging USA, how I ran into Irene Rudnick, Anita, Manny, all the big shots. I like this. So let me know where you all watching from. It's the T-mid check-in time. See, like this. Like, that's why I love shooting through pose transitions. I'm telling you, it doesn't cost you anything but a few extra shutter counts. But it could be make or break. Look, I like this. So, like, this is an instance where she was looking at her friend. So maybe if her friend wasn't like hard right, it would have been a little bit better. Yeah. SJ, I feel like I've been in that section because I have created like actual galleries within Lightroom to send links to people to look at their files. Actually, I did that to the Miami Beach photo shoot. I came in here and created like an actual a link for them to look at the gallery. Okay, so we're gonna keep that. Oh, see, now this one is a little bit better. I'm gonna take that one off because it's not as hard, right? People who worry over a few thousand shutter count should probably skip to landscape. Hey, that's true. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of my camera. I'm telling you, but I can guarantee you a few things that when you see my video come out, I'm going to have some great photos, and you guys are my witness. Okay. So I'm loving this. Supposed to be sleep, but had to support my guy. Lamont, what's going on? Appreciate you coming on. We're just doing some late night calling because I was requested to do this, and I'm just making sure I bring content that everybody wants to see. Okay, so you all see this. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Let you all see this. Okay. We're gonna bring it right there. So I like this. And so, of course, by like the boob area, you can see that. But, you know, that's an easy Photoshop fix right there. But you see the difference that putting the light on the backdrop makes. And so you can actually see right here, I have the plexiglass on the bottom floor. So it just works perfectly for the setup. And let's go. All right, there we go. Yes, thank you, Charles. Lamont, yes, you gotta have the setup for the screen share. Got the eyes closed, eyes open. Beautiful smile. Love to highlight her smile. She loves her smile too. I love that. Okay, so I think we switched up here, but just the lighting. Oh my goodness! Look, y'all going through these with me. I have not looked at these since I took them. So if I get a little excited, it's because this is my first time looking at these since we did the live. So I'm just looking at these again and appreciating them. All right, back to the regularly scheduled program. I need to just make a box so that you all could see me in the corner. That's what I'll probably do next time. Thank you, Agnetha. You know, it's the try to do the best that you can with what you have. A lot of people don't even know that, you know, it's in my basement until they know. Until they see something. Okay. So where we got everybody watching at? I don't see no locations in here. All right. I like this. So we're gonna keep that. I like that look off. I don't really like the arm position. It looks a little stiff. Yeah, this is way better right here. Way better. I like that. Okay, James, North Carolina, thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for helping get this channel to 4,000 subs. We on the way to 5,000. From the images for a while and coming back to rediscover. Yeah. I just been doing a lot of other stuff. Okay. Charles, close to Pittsburgh. That mean you in the town that we not gonna know, huh? I understand. Eyes closed, but I still like that. I still like that. Eyes open. We gonna keep that. Richard, Georgia. Okay. Infinite, Jersey. Agnetha, Frozen, Great White, North Canada. I'm thinking of coming to Edmonton in Alberta so that I can catch the aurora. I definitely want to get some shots of the aurora. That will be pretty nice. So I'm thinking about coming up that way. Oakdale. All right. So let's see. Okay. Got some more side profile. Okay. Some look-offs. We can go with that. Indianapolis. Sure, there are a few women that need a photographer. Beast Thoughts. In Indianapolis, you doing some promoting. Okay, we're gonna keep that. This one head cut off a little bit. Gotta throw away. Okay, I like this one a lot more. Okay. Let's see. I like this right here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this one right here? Yeah. This one? I love this one right here. Okay. So you can see the difference that light makes. So here we have some light. Here, light did not fire. But you could even adjust this, with a good raw file. You could adjust this easily and make this pop. So, especially considering your workflow. So that's a good question. What do you all edit with? Adobe, Capture One? Are you using Photoshop? What do you edit your photos with? Because I'm thinking about putting out an editing video on how I edit like my main photos. I haven't really put out a video of how I edit in Photoshop. So that might be something to come. Okay. So that is a good question. So let's see. So Tog Life, I normally use like a Google Drive link if I'm doing TFP stuff. And I typically send them 50 good pictures and then let them choose 3 for me to edit. Okay, using Lightroom, but want to learn Photoshop. Yeah, Photoshop just opens up the possibilities of what you can do, honestly. Lightroom, minor color adjustments, and Photoshop's okay. Photoshop, still learning. Yes, it's definitely. Photoshop just has so many capabilities. It's like, man. Okay, I'm liking this. We're gonna kind of go through these. This is a beautiful picture right here. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this image right here, like, I wouldn't even have to edit this, honestly. Like, I could put this JPEG out there like this. Just crop it for IG, and it's perfectly fine. Yeah, so the pose inspiration, James, that's one thing that is interesting. When you add props, I feel like I can get so many more poses. What I have recently started doing was looking at Pinterest as OneNote to get inspiration, and then also I look at a lot of YouTube. So a lot of things stick with me from there. Also supporting other people's like Instagrams, going through, like I always try to show love on people's Instagram, and they might have something that I see. So, it might stick to me like that. And great poses always kind of stick in your head. All right, I like that right there. I like that look away. Nice smile. And at this point, I picked 27 pictures so far. So we are still good. I'm still going to. Okay, I like that look away. Kind of put that chin up. All right, we're going to go through. Okay, I could work with that. I think that a little bit better. Okay. All right, so we're switching up the pose again. Let's see. Oh yeah, this was like told her to kind of play with her straps right there. And these, like these, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's when you get a model that, like she did her own hair, own makeup, own outfits. When you get a model like that, keep her close. I said it first. Keep her close. Okay. So my question is, how do you find your talent? So Lens Factory. Let me come back to me so I can let you all know how I find my talent. I feel like, let's see. Let me know what you all think of this photo right here. And I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you the big secret of finding talent. I'm going to tell you the secret. Okay. So let's see. We back. Yeah, my screen was looking a little too blue for me, so I had to fix that. Okay, so y'all ain't let me know what y'all thought about that. Okay, so let's see. So I'm getting a little spoiled with this new mic configuration that this company got me, but I absolutely love the flexibility of it. But how do I find my models? Now, I've noticed it's been a pattern. Models come and go. They come and they go. Like, I've been on live with you all, and models say, "Oh, I'm coming back. I'm coming back." And then you never see them again. And it's for a reason. It's because they're not necessarily models. They're not true to being a model. And that's expected. They're not really grinding to be a model. So if I'm able to catch them, I'm able to catch them, but they're not really putting the time aside to say, hey, I need to go do this. I need to do that. And that's no matter like what the quality is worth. So the way that I find my models is through Instagram. Also through publishing pictures. So through magazines, I actually got one model that I'm about to work with that found my image in a magazine, seeing that I was local to her and wanted to work with me. But for the most part, it is all Instagram. When I say you all need to be in the comments section, do not the DM. Do not do the DM. The DM is like if you don't want to be seen. But if you don't care, the comment section is going to get you seen. I'm telling you. Let's see. We even had, let's see if I can, let's see if I could show you. I think I could show you all. Let's see. I'm still try to show y'all anyway, because it was funny. I was telling Ike that I had got a model. Man, I think I deleted it. Yeah, probably. Oh no, here we go. Okay. So you all probably cannot see that. Let's see. We're gonna try to make it work. Oh man, nah, it ain't gonna work. All right. Anyway, I will have to adjust my light and then all that good stuff. But what happened was Ike had tagged me in something on Instagram and told me that he went to the comments to get a model, proving that going to the comment section to get models is the way to go. So that's how I get my models, in the comment section through Instagram. Now, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta have work to show most of the time for you to be able to get a model. Because when you comment, whether they respond or not, you better believe they're going to go check out your page as soon as they get that comment. So, Agnetha, I do not advertise at all. My advertisement is the photos that I put on IG, and that brings me clients. However, I think I told you all, but I'm not really focused on having clients. If they come, they come. But my main focus is to create content for YouTube. So let's jump back into these photos, 'cause I can talk all day. 'Cause my work is dope and people look at it but don't give it credit. Yeah, let me tell you something else. Because one of the biggest things is that, people you don't know will support your work before people you know. So before I did YouTube, or before my YouTube really started popping off, I would put up my pictures, and granted, my pictures weren't where they are now, so take it with a grain of salt. But I would get like 50 likes, and now when I put my pictures up, I think this last shoot I did close to like 500 likes. So with YouTube and people seeing my work that don't know me definitely support you a whole lot more. All right, let's go back into this calling. AJ Phillips, man, you don't know how much that means. I definitely 1000% appreciate the love, bro. Yeah, so my likes and love on Instagram just started going up. And it's only through the fact that I have a YouTube following, which you all come and support my Instagram and show it love. And one of the things, I'm just going to preach for 1 second while I have you all in here, is that we know that a lot of people are followers. So they are not going to like the photo unless they see a lot of other people like the photo. Almost as if it's going to hurt them to like the photo. But once they see enough people like it, then they might go back and say, oh, let me like it. That is nice. And you're like, so it takes you to see all these other people liking my photo to like the photo. Then I wanted to do a photo shoot with somebody, not to go off topic because we still got to get through the rest of these photos, y'all. But I wanted to do a photo shoot with somebody. She did not respond to me. I said, okay. I happened to go in the comments. I told you I'm a comment person. So I was already commenting in the comments. So while I was in the comments, I took a little pit stop and looked at a few of her friends that commented that she responded. I seen a few of them that looked photogenic. So I went to their page and they hit me up, put out their pictures. And then guess who came back around to T-Mid saying, oh, I would love to shoot. Nah, I am okay. We don't have to shoot. I am totally fine. Look, I'm choosy now. I have earned my right to be picky. So now, I'm not pressed to like shoot somebody. I can be very selective. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What's going on, RBJ? What's going on, Otis? Now I'm hot. They all on me. Otis, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Just like I just put out that last photo shoot. Man, if you know how many people hit me up and saying, oh, you want to shoot? Nah, I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine. Okay. Love this. So let's go through these. Oh, absolutely love this one right here. So what camera bodies do we have in here? I know we got some Sony, some Canon, some Nikon. We got any Fuji, Olympus. Yeah, these, oh man, like these were just like kind of money shots right here. Hey, I don't talk nothing but facts. I'm gonna give it a try. Ola Kunli. I don't speak nothing but facts. I'm telling you. They don't want to mess with you when you first started. Look. And you gotta also let them know the train don't stop with you. So y'all might not really notice, but some models I don't shoot with anymore, and they just kind of fall off, and I don't really know the reason, but You gotta let them know the creating does not stop with you. It does not stop with you. I'm going to find somebody else. Somebody else is going to be willing to work with me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create something even better than I created with you. So just to let you know that I am a creative. This is what I do. Y'all about to make me, woo! Y'all about to make me need a Tylenol up in here. How y'all doing tonight? Is everybody good? I like going live with y'all because y'all be feeling my pain. Y'all be feeling my pain. I'm telling you. EOS R. Okay, I got to use that. I got some of those files on here too. Matter of fact, a Canon R6. I want to try the R6 because I tried the R5 and somebody told me that they prefer the R6 over the R5. Yeah, I like these. You can never go. See, this is what I'm talking about with the facial expressions. I think I'm going to have to not go live for our next session. And this, you could tell she's kind of like looking at her bodyguard friend. Sony A7R3. What's going on, Major XFC? EOS R. How y'all like the EOS R? R5 Z6 II. Do y'all upgrade your camera if the price is decent, or do you upgrade your camera depending on your need? That's what I want to know. Because I really don't, to be honest, I really didn't have a need for this Z7 II, but I upgraded it because I had, it was a couple reasons. I had the money to do it, but also because YouTube kind of drives my purchases. For example, I don't need the Z9, but I kind of need the Z9 to just for YouTube purposes. So how do you all go about upgrading your camera? What makes that determining factor? Okay, we're gonna go back into these. We're gonna go back. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got right here. Okay, what else we got right here? Now I'm still struggling to get models. Listen, it's a process to get models. How many of you all have problems getting models? Because that can definitely be something that we could try to work on in terms of like an actual video process. These ones right here, always, you just can't go wrong with the hair up. Hey, Kevin, I appreciate you supporting my content. I appreciate all y'all supporting my content. Because listen, man, YouTube is so hard. I don't know if you all heard me ask Anita and Irene. I asked them, I said, why is YouTube so hard? And Irene and Anita, you probably couldn't really hear them on the phone, but I got the official audio on my actual camera, so I'm going to put it out. But they were basically telling me that they were like, man, they were like, listen, YouTube is saturated with photographers now, so it's harder. Then they were like, and you have to have like that uniqueness about you. Now, one thing that was cool with Irene and Anita was the fact that I tagged them and something on Instagram, and they both reposted it, and I was like, that I had to give them kudos for that. They reposted it. Okay, so let's see. Nikon over a dozen bodies. D810, D4. Oh, Charles, so the Z9 is right in your alley. It's time for you to get the Z9. Note 10 Plus camera. I had Canon R5 is second to the R3. I got to use the R3 Agnatha. SJ Z9. We got a whole lot of Cappington out here. I stepped up from the D3400 to a D780 when I felt I have got better with my skills. That is a absolute great reason to upgrade. Upgrading because you kind of outgrow your camera. I love it. Canon 5D Mark II to the EOS R. Okay, so that was the mirrorless switch. Let's kind of go through these too. What y'all think? Oh, I love this one. What y'all think of this photo? I love this one right here. Rodney Turner, what is going on? Okay, AJ rocking the Nikon Z5 right now. Looking to get the Z7 too. You might as well go to the Z9, AJ. Nah, that would be nice. Oldest, I was shooting the Canon 80D. Was about to upgrade to the Fatty Mark IV, then realized the same price as the R6. So you got that R6. Okay. Getting models definitely a struggle. Models, no models. Rodney. Now that is the truth. Models, no models. So I shoot one model, and that makes it easier for them to come to you. When they know somebody that you shot, it kind of seals the deal for you. Okay. So yeah, I like this shot. We gonna keep that shot. Kind of like that one. We gonna keep that shot. We gonna see what we could do with that. I usually wait until the camera model proves to be classic, but kind of had to go Z because DSLR becoming. Yeah, Charles, agree. Creepy photobs messed the game up for us. Model's very apprehensive now. That is true. Very apprehensive. Unless you T to the M to the IDD, because I'm a smooth brother. All right, so okay, Jewel, getting models definitely a problem. Okay, we're gonna have to try to go through some things with that. Oh, I like this one too. You can see kind of like that one kind of okay. We're gonna keep it just to see what we could do. Oh, I like this side pose. Side pose is great. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to work on a video with getting models. Okay, how did you get so good at cycling through poses in the moment? Man, it's a lot of being in the field. I'm telling you, when you shoot a lot, you kind of have some things that you know in the back of your mind, and then also kind of prepping for the shoot. So if I have a look, I'm kind of going through before the photo shoot. So I left this one in here for y'all so you could see the difference. So my flash didn't fire. So you could see that difference. So you see, you could actually get kind of like a silhouette effect right here if you wanted to. RBJ, no problem, no problem. We'll have to wait until the end of the year for the Z9. This Billy retired, so I have to save. Also need a couple more Z lenses, new PC. So December for Z9, if all goes well. I definitely understand that. And the way that the Z9 is coming out right now, people probably won't be able to get theirs. I think they say like they are producing 3,500 a month about. I see the umbrella is honing in on the action. Yeah. You know, with my shots, most of the time, I'm going to crop it anyway. So it's no problem. We're going to keep that. I like that too. Not really. I don't really like that. I kind of like that. Kind of like a glam shot. Always like the full bodies. We're going to go to that one right there. So what do you all try to use Instagram to find models? Or what methods do you all use? This is a nice one right here. The fact that she had long hair also afforded me some extra poses as well, because you get this long hair look and then you get this kind of ponytail pinup look. So you can't beat that. I'll take one with a nice smile. Head tilt. Okay. Oh, I like this one right here. Like your consistency with shot level, everything just seems to be perfect height to the model. Screen. Yeah, so I typically use the viewfinder for the first couple of shots, and then if I like it, then I kind of can look at the screen and do it like that. You met a lady through a paid shoot. That is a discussion of the century. Paying models. Have you all paid models to do photo shoots before? If so, or if not, have you? Do you have any stipulations if you do pay a model? Now, I'm going to start off. Me personally, I have not paid a model to do a photo shoot. Would I pay a model to do a photo shoot? Absolutely, I would pay a model to do a photo shoot. If I paid a model to do a photo shoot, she has to know how to pose herself, and my job should be a lot easier. Unlike like some of the TFP stuff I do, it's a little stressful because I have to do more than the average. So let me know. Paid shoots. You all do paid shoots. Paying the model. Let me know your thoughts on that. Okay. We got a Lens Factory sliding in the DMs. Ain't nothing wrong with sliding in the DMs, especially if it worked. Greg Hall, upgrading has been a financial situation. I got a Nikon D850 from the 700 a year ago. Don't want to upgrade till I feel I got my money's worth. Totally understand, Greg. I got the D850 maybe a year and some change ago also, and I got it for around, I think I paid $1,200 to $1,500. no more than 1,500. So it was really like a steal for me. Our local meetup group has models and photogs, IG, and having portfolio. Yeah, those I don't know if they call it street meets where you are, but street meets, they are absolutely a great way to build your portfolio, and they have awesome models a lot of the time as well. So if you all are looking to build your portfolio, definitely look for street meetups where it's a lot of photogs, a lot of models, and sometimes they have models that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get to that would turn you down at the blink of an eye. So, oh, this photo, I love this one. This is like a gorgeous look off. I love this one. Oh, through a birthday shoot of her friend. Got you. I don't want to pay anyone. Yeah, I don't feel like it's anything wrong with paying anyone, especially if they know what they're doing. My job should definitely be easy. Okay, we got some. Oh, I love this one. See, these the faces that I needed right here. You're getting that Z28 to 75. I heard about that. I have that Tamron for the Sony 28 to 75. Oh yeah, so here we go to some headshots. You all know I had the 20, the 70 to 200 on. I paid 15 also. Yeah, gotta run. All right, Charles, thank you for tuning in. We are going to fly through a lot of the rest of these as we kind of talk through it. Okay, so here we go, some headshots, you all. And I love the headshots. I can't lie to you. We just got some perfect ones like this right here. And so with these headshots, I would crop in to kind of like where the collarbone is. So I have a lot of playroom with these shots. And this is a 3-light setup with the reflector underneath of her, filling in some of the shadows. So this is a good comparison. So this, you can see where the flash didn't fire, and then you can see where it did, and you see complete night and day. Oh yeah, so look at that right there. That is clean. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button for me. So we're going to keep that. We're going to keep all these because these are just money shots right here. Like, this is minimum editing, you all. These are JPEGs straight out of the camera. And I was telling everybody that with these JPEGs, like, I could literally deliver these and it'd be fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like this right here. See, when she put her hair up, it just changed the ball game. Okay, we got some stool shots right here. So do you all have a favorite photo from 2021? These stool shots were just clean. They were just absolutely clean. Green RC. Why what? I'm sorry, I ain't catch it. Thank you, Junior. Yeah, we got a lot of duplicates right here. But duplicates are great. Like, it gives me options. I'm telling you. And I just love, like, the lighting. It's just very, very clean and smooth lighting. All right, let's see. How many? Okay. We're gonna get a few of these. So Jewel, I do raws, but I just cull through the JPEGs because it's less resource intensive on my computer. So you're talking about the Lightroom software is already heavy. Then you add the fact that you might have 200 raw files that are 50 megabytes that it's trying to go through. So, just to help it out, the JPEGs are easier. And then also the JPEGs, when I might have a model stay after and go through some photos, they can just look at the JPEG instead of looking at the raw, because the raw is going to flatten out and basically have no color, distortion, all that good stuff. So it's just way easier to show a JPEG to somebody without having to do any magic before. So Rodney, I do not use Photo Mechanic. Normally, yeah, see, like this right here, beautiful. This is like the type of shot that you want to try to get. This is when I say try to get a shot as perfect as you can in camera, because you will have to do minimum stuff when you go to edit. So just look at this. Like, I literally have to do nothing to this image. The only time I would have to do something if I wanted to. but it's just clean. Let me go up a little bit in the course. Like, it's just clean. And that's how you want just a polished image. All right, let's see. Let's go back. Okay. And we're going to go through the rest of these. I know it's late. We got a lot of these are just phenomenal. I think we got some front pictures. I love this right here. Oh no, we don't want that with the eyes closed. We want the eyes open. Okay. And so one of the things with her was that I put it in the video that I just dropped, that she was a first-time model. Okay. So right there, that is the last image, you all. Now, I think my favorite set has to be the headshots right there, and then where she is sitting. I don't even know why I chose that one. Yeah, where she's sitting like this. I love this right here. Do you try Adobe Bridge to call through? So M.Dot, I do not use Adobe Bridge. Most of the time, since I'm pretty quick with the calling, like just even using this process, I can kind of know what pictures I want for myself, and then which ones I'm going to send them. So it doesn't take me long at all. So most of the time I can just call through my photos within the folder that it's in and just highlight the ones that I want as I'm going and just put them in a folder that I want. And it's pretty straightforward for me right there. So that's kind of the process. Let's see what we got going on right here. Y'all know I have, okay. Let's see. So I know everybody kind of has a different approach to how they call their images. So I just went through this Lightroom and did it that way. So that photo shoot I went live with. So if you did not see it, this video with those photos, I don't know exactly when that photo shoot is going to come out. Yeah, I don't know exactly when it's going to come out. Let's see if I could pull something else up for you all while I have you on. I'm not going to keep you too long, but I do want to try to show you something else that I did. Okay. So I went live the other day, and that was with okay, here we go. So I'm going to show you all this good old, I took some images with, and maybe you all know, I just wanted to test and see what the Sony ZV-E10 could do in terms of taking photos. So I'll let you all see those images from the Sony ZV-E10. When do you have time to work, the edit, and continue to shoot models, plus make YouTube content? So yeah, it's definitely a process. You know, YouTube takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. It is a lot of dedication. If anybody in the chat has a YouTube, you know, they definitely probably can speak to it. I said thank you to, you know, every one of you that are tuned in right now for supporting my YouTube channel and helping me grow, especially reaching that 4,000 sub mark this month. So it's definitely an investment of time trying to do that. So I really have to plan out things. So, and especially I try to put some thought into the stuff that I create. So that's why some things don't come out right after I do like a live. Whereas maybe back in like 2020, I would have had like a photo shoot out immediately after. So it takes time. and you kind of develop it as you go. So I don't know if any of you all have that camera, but I thought it was interesting. I was able to trigger that camera with a Nikon trigger. So I'm gonna let you check out these Sony ZV-E10 images. Okay, so this is Sony ZV-E10, and to compare, I'm going to show you all the Nikon Z7 II. I mean, we all know that the Sony ZV-E10 is a vlog camera, but I always try to use everything for photos also. I'm looking to start growing a YouTube channel. I want to show the fun we have doing sessions, try to make the edge. Potential models want to see how professional this session can be. That would be a great edge. I definitely have people that come to me just because, like the model that we were just looking at, she came to me because she said that she had watched one of my lives and seen that I was cool. I just never used it. Yeah, it's definitely hard to get traction, but if you dedicate it, you can make it happen. Okay, so this is the Sony ZV-E10. And it's not bad. It is not bad. I'm going to pull up. We're going to pull up a Nikon file and put it in there next to it. See what we get. We can get a pose similar. Okay. So both of these are JPEGs, by the way. So we doing JPEG by JPEG. You can see the color automatically. But of course, the Nikon is a actual used for actual camera. But I know that people wanted to see that comparison, so I just wanted to show you all what it looked like. So I'll probably have this photo shoot coming out soon. I appreciate that, Greg, because it's definitely a lot of work that goes into everything, just from, even coming on this live right now. It's a lot of work setting up everything from the mic to the camera to the lighting to the the setup for me to go live, the streaming software. It's a lot of work, but it all pays off when you all support the channel, and it's been major support. So I can't thank you all enough for that. Okay, so we are 11:30 mark. I think we've been on here for probably almost 2 hours. I'm going to cut it right here. We had a successful calling. I appreciate you all for helping me call, and we will catch you in the next one. T to the M to the I D D. I appreciate you all. Get me to 4,000 subs. Let's go to 5,000. Let's go to 10,000. Let's go to 100,000. I see you all in the next one.